Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, a secret revealed about 2026. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with Elder. We have pile number 2 with Crocus. And we have pile number 3 with Daisy. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Just letting you know that I've opened up bookings for November's 7-day remote healing on my website nordicl.com. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome to your reading. So a secret revealed about 2026. Let's just dive right into it. You felt drawn to the Elder or the Elder 3 here. We're going to put it here in the corner because we're going to prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take 2 of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to dive into those messages and channel, see what comes through. And then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared and probably even some more tarot cards along the way. So what is the secret? Oh, I think we need to shuffle it more. What is the secret revealed about 2026 for you? Even these cards, I just saw it. Look at this. It looks a little bit secretive with this keyhole here. Okay, we want to take 2 of these. Yeah, let's just go with these 2. Same here. Yeah, look how it matches. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, something is opening up maybe for you. Maybe something, the wheel, there's going to be something changing. Makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune. So what is secret revealed? Yeah, let's start with 4 cards. Okay, so we have the Elder Tree here. We have the Hand, and some keywords connected to Elder Tree is protection against evil. It's actually a very strong protective tree, but it's also connected to wisdom, magic, transformation, death and rebirth, beginnings and endings, and good health and prosperity. But the hand here almost looks like it's saying stop to something. So let's see what we got here. Solitude. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. We have the wheel, that's funny. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. We have the Lovers. We have Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning here with the Ace of Cups. One thing that I see here immediately is how you're taking some distance from something. With the Elder Tree being very protective. So there is a hand saying stop, and then there is solitude here, which makes me feel like we will get to the point, but I think we have to work ourselves there to see what the secret is, because I think many things you already know, but so let's see where we get, you know, let's unfold it. Let's unfold it. But I do see like that you're free from something here with solitude. You said no to something with a hand here. You said no to something. and you detached here with solitude. It's not in your life anymore. Then we have the Page of Wands showing a new adventure with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Lovers, with the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is so good. I mean, this is so good. So whatever you detached from, whatever you cleared out, whatever you said no to or stop, maybe, whatever you have freed yourself from, opened up so much space in your life, and then the Wheel of Fortune turned in your favor. And there is a new, with Page of Wands, you know, this is new passion, new ambition, a new adventure, new fun, new joy coming into your life with the Wheel of Fortune. With the Lovers here, there's a couple getting married. With the Ace of Cups, this is a big turnaround in your life. Yeah, in maybe the area of relationships or love, because we have the Lovers here. Of course, it doesn't have to be that. But with the Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning. Yeah, this is a new beginning. And you're free from something. You're completely free from that. You're very protected as well. There's like some very sense of some very strong boundary. Elder trees, very connected to magic and folklore. I think I read somewhere like if you anger the tree, the pixies, the elementals are going to come after you and punish you. So something with like, there's almost like there's some magical, an element of magic protecting you and your loved ones. Protecting you and your loved ones. Maybe you're going to be very in touch with nature. You're going to get some fairy friends. Yeah, this sounds a little bit way out there, but yeah, I'm going to go with it. But because I feel like there's some type of magical protection around you. Magical protection. I think, you know, one thing that could be surprising for you is how strongly you're going to, how free you're going to be from whatever you need to say stop or no to. Because the hand here really makes me feel like this is a no, this is a strong boundary here. Yeah, and then how lucky, because something has been affecting you, something has been bringing bad luck to your life almost. And now with that gone from your energy, gone from your life, with solitude here, it just feels like there's so much space in your life now. We have a number 13 here. 13, if we connect that to the major arcana in tarot, that's death card. So there's like a stop, and it's like the door is closed for somebody's energy or some, like, oh yeah, it feels like an energy actually, like you're saying no to somebody's energy, protection against evil. And it's like you have been influenced maybe by some family energy, like some heavy family karma, ancestral inherited karma. This could definitely be the pile where you have been dealing with psychic attacks, black magic, evil eye, or just very unconscious people. I wouldn't say that this is it's not a part of your shadow self that you're getting rid of. It's a part of somebody else affecting you. And your relationships, it's like love. I feel like you have been struggling when it comes to your love relationships. And now it's like you had, like, you were jinxed almost, like there was some shadow of bad luck following you. And I feel like that is gone. Maybe you didn't even know that it was there. And I keep feeling like, yeah, I don't know if you're going to connect with nature in a specific way, if you're being called to work with nature, or if you're developing your healing abilities, or I don't know what you're doing, but it feels like you're activating and unlocking some magical gifts within you, and somehow getting in touch with the spirits of nature. And I feel like they want to protect you. Like something with protection is going to be very strong. 2026 protection is going to be very strong. And whatever caused you bad luck or black magic or a curse from a past lifetime, I don't know, but it seems to be these type of energies here, is going to be gone. And now you feel motivated again. Now you feel passionate again about life. Now luck is turning. Now there's passion. Now there's a new beginning maybe in your love life. Now maybe you're starting to feel beautiful again. You're starting to feel good about yourself, about your life. You're starting to feel confident again. So whatever this energies that was like really bringing you bad luck and overshadowing your life with heaviness, clouding your minds and your emotions with negativity. This is really what's you're going to get rid of. I wouldn't say like it's gonna be stopped. It's gonna be like there. I see a barrier of magic around you, so it can't get to you. It can't get to you anymore. I don't know what's gonna happen with who or where this energy comes from. Who cares? You're going to be free and you're going to be protected. So that's very important. Intention. We have Buddha here with intention. Look at it, almost like a portal vortex of energy from the crown chakra through the heart chakra. Okay, so we have intention. The Buddha goes very good together with solitude as well. And you know, talking about Buddhism, it's all about detachment. So once again, it's like you detached from something here. You have detached from something here. Gratitude. Yeah, look at this. This is reading is perfect. Yeah. And even the Buddha card looks a little bit dark. So you detach from something, and now look at the turquoise here connected to the higher heart chakra. Look at the little bubble here on top of her crown chakra. It's like, yeah, now you know there's bliss overflowing in your life. You're saved from something here. You're saved from a curse. You're saved from a very difficult person. You're saved from, you know, maybe a family, your whole family. Maybe you know your whole family. The whole family lineage is just so heavy. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. Yeah, we're getting the same message here. And now you feel so much gratitude here. Decide the outcome. Look at this, the judge. Yeah. Decide the outcome. So the outcome is going to be decided. There has been something that made you entangled. Somehow you were entangled karmically, probably. Probably there was karma here. Connected to these type of energies, connected to bad luck, connected to black magic maybe, connected to curses, connected to difficult people. It was like an entanglement here, I feel. But now the judge here, now what's it called? Like now, I heard like God is the judge. God is the judge. So there's going to be a resolution now, once and for all. Because I feel here with the detachment here, that these type of energies or these type of people are never going to mess with your energy anymore. So it's like you are done with the lessons, you are done with balancing the karma, and there's a sense of unfairness here as well. It's like you almost have been attacked. So there's a sense of unfairness. And somehow, you know, with the God, I see like, I don't know why God is going to decide the outcome. That's what I hear. So everything is going to be according to some higher plan, but also according to karma and consequence. So whoever has been hurting you consciously or unconsciously, there's something with like consequences. But for you, it doesn't seem like you don't have any consequences. You're like, you dealt with it. Your part, whatever you needed to learn, whatever you need to balance out. And once again, there's a sense of unfairness. So something about like something has been going on way too long and far out of the original plan somehow. Okay. We have attachment. Yeah, look at the sticky spider web here. Longing and desperation. Yeah, maybe you have been desperate to go out of this. Look, we put the attachment underneath the lovers. We have two people and we have a number 2 here. Longing, desperation. For some of you, this could have been an ex. Let's not go into, like, just take it how it resonates. Longing and desperation. Maybe you have been longing for love, but your love life has been cursed in some way, or you've been experiencing a lot of negativity from your family. Or from friends, or I don't know what. But this is, you're out of the spider web here. That's the most important thing. And we have Archangel Phanuel with hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Hope, optimism, and new beginnings. I hear something with the heart also being healed, like you're with the we had the turquoise here with the higher heart chakra. So you are ready for this new emotional beginning. Like emotional beginning doesn't mean like it means like it's going to feel good. Yeah, it's going to feel very good with Ace of Cups. Very good. Yeah, it's a whole new a whole new beginning for you with a lot of love in your life, with a lot of passion, with a lot of like good luck and a lot of positive changes with the Wheel of Fortune. And we have friendship. You're going to become friends with yourself as well, because I see the mirror here. So you had to face a part of your shadow self. And now comes the, what does it say? Like now everything comes to some kind of, like closing something and leaving that phase of your life behind, because somehow, I don't know if somebody made you feel bad about yourself. This card is also very dark. So somehow, it feels like, I don't know if people have been preying on your insecurities. But I feel like something like preying on your insecurities by projecting or by triggering unhealed wounds. But you're going to be you're gonna become friends with yourself, like really become friends with yourself. This is so nice. Yeah, this is so nice. You're out of the spider web. So what is the secret? I hope something about this is secret. I feel like something is going to happen with, there's some justice. Let's do these 3 cards. Something with some karmic justice coming. We have 3 of Pentacles. We have 9 of Swords. This has been affecting your career as well. Yeah, you really had some, and 6 of Swords. Yeah, you really had, I mean, if this resonates with you, I mean, you really have some, we said elder protection against evil. Yeah, you really had some evil people crossing your path that has been really like giving you the evil eye when it comes to your career and when it comes to your love life. And I don't know why, but you're very beautiful here. Maybe they feel threatened by you, or I don't know. It's an entanglement. Yeah, let's not go into why. It's some type of entanglement, some type of karmic entanglement that you have. So one thing that you're going to start to experience next year, 2026, or if you're watching this in 2026 because it's a timeless reading, is how your luck is going to change. Because when somebody's sending us energy, consciously by black magic and spells, or unconsciously just by negative thinking and ill wishes, we start to experience, bad health and bad mental health, bad emotional health, bad luck in love, bad luck in relationships, bad luck when it comes to finances and all these things. And somehow it really feels like this has been, and I feel like this sense of unfairness. So like I wanted first, I can see like there is some karmic entanglement, and it has a lot to do with you and how you think about yourself. So it's not like you deserve this. You never deserved this. But there has been like lessons about self-love here and self-worth. Because when everything goes wrong, of course, you're going to feel bad about yourself and who you are and about your capacity. And, so it's like you're struggling a lot, but you don't see the results. But now it's like something like, I think it's going to be very big healing for you as well. 2026 is going to be a big year of you healing any wounds connected to lack of self-worth and lack of self-love. Because this is the year where you're really going to start to love yourself and see yourself as deserving of a loving relationship, of a successful career, and of a passionate and joyful life. Yeah. So you really stuck in something here, And I almost feel a little bit angry. I wonder what's going to happen with them. Keep wanting to know, but maybe that's an issue because, you know, we are also attached and we want to know. But let's do one more card. Knight of Pentacles. It makes me feel like they're not going to change with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somehow it made me feel like that. Knight of Pentacles can also be connected to Taurus. Taurus, Capricorn, because it's an earth element. Taurus, Capricorn, which is I can't remember the last earth element. Anyways, I have to think. I have to think. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Yeah, wow. Virgo, yeah. On the negative side, you know, all these signs can be like, Virgo can be very criticizing. Taurus can be very stubborn. Capricorn can be very pessimistic. So, but they have a smile on their face here. I think, you know, they're not going to change, but you're going to be protected. You're going to be free. Now you are finally healing. Now you are finally becoming friends with yourself, friends with your life. And also, you know, life is changing for you so much now because you are so strongly protected. So 2026 is going to be a year of complete liberation and freedom from these type of energies and people. It's going to be a year where you're super protected and where you learn to love yourself, where you're going to embody self-love. And maybe you're even going to get married because there's a marriage here. But there's going to be some success in your love life and in your career as well. Yeah. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1. I do wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Just letting you know that I've opened up bookings for November 7-day remote healing on my website nordicl.com. Hello, pile number 2 and welcome to your reading. So a secret revealed about 2026. You felt drawn to the Crocus. Let's put it here in the corner because we're going to prepare the first part of your reading like we always do. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take 2 of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to dive into those messages and channel, and then we're going to continue with some oracle cards as we go and probably even some more tarot cards. So what is a secret revealed for pile number 2 about 2026? I want to take 2 cards for you. Yeah, let's do these 2. And we're going to do 2 of these. Okay. And let's start maybe with 3 tarot cards. Yeah, let's do 4. Okay. We are ready. So, Crocus. Some, if I'm pronouncing that right, I hope, some keywords. Hope, renewal, rebirth, and pushing through the cold ground, because crocus is amongst the first flowers that blooms early spring when there's still a little bit of snow on the ground, and they push through the cold ground. So it's also connected to return of life and warmth. So I like that. That was nice. We have balancing act. Look at this. We have a number 11 here. A number of alignment. Higher alignment, spiritual awakening, manifestation, higher manifestation. So, okay, we have a balancing act. And we have the gentle gardener. Interesting. Because there's these both 2 cards talks about being gentle, balancing it, and being like careful, gentle and careful. Okay, let's do the tarot cards. We have Knight of Cups. We have the Moon. This is the same energy here actually. Knight of Cups, you know, is led by his heart, his intuition. All the knights have some type of purpose, some type of a mission, some type of task. And with the moon here, it's like something with treading carefully. We have 10 of Wands. And we have 5 of Cups. Gentle gardener. I think you're going to be saved from something. Let's see here. Let's do these cards as well. We have healing. We have surrender. Wow, look. Oh, strong cards. Healing and surrender. Yeah, it's like almost like you got stopped on your path here. And then you had to surrender, because if we look here, where is the Knight of Cups going? Knight of Cups is going forward. We have the moon, so there is like moving forward, but there is like confusion with the moon. There's things that are hidden with the moon. And then we have the burden here with the Ten of Wands and Five of Cups. You know, this is something went wrong here with the Five of Cups. There's some loss here. There's some sadness here. There's disappointment here. Ten of Wands and Five of Cups. This is disappointment. The moon. Knight of Cups. But Knight of Cups is riding straight into something here. And we have a balancing act. We have the gentle gardener. And we have like something. So why does it feel like you're going to be stopped by some type of very strong action from the divine, like the crocus that is pushing through the cold ground? Somehow it feels like you're going to be saved from something that would have brought you distress of some type, and then you're going to be somehow like I think you're going to shift paths. And it's like you have it's something with like you. I don't like saying that we're on the wrong path, because I don't believe in wrong paths or right paths. Because I think we're always where we're supposed to be. But there's something with like adjusting your path to save you from some type of disappointment. Because with the moon here, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, like almost like you're moving right into, and with the Knight of Cups can be, you know, a little bit like on the shadowy aspect, a little bit delusional at times, like on the very shadowy aspect, you know, really romanticizing things. But I like the Knight of Cups here, and I think it's your sweet energy. But there's something that's like a little bit of a secret here. We're going to do more tarot cards. Yeah, let's do more tarot cards. Let's just put one each underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just clarify with 4 tarot cards. You know, it's a balancing act. Balancing act, you know, you need to be careful. With 11 here, you're going through, definitely next year is going to be big year for you. Yeah, I would say this is going to be a very big year for you. And I think there's going to be big things, big surprises. Yeah, I think it's going to be big surprises. Some of them are going to be nice, and I think there's going to also be a little bit of a wake-up call. A little bit of a wake-up call, and some very strong, you know, healing and surrender. Some very strong healing here, very powerful healing here. And in the end, there's going to be a big shift in your life. Yeah. But something with adjusting your path to save you from some disappointment. And also making things clear for you. Like if something is like if there's something like if there's some delusion in your life, or somebody's bringing you delusions, even Knight of Cups and the Moon can even be somebody's bringing you delusions. It's going to be, yeah, it could be that actually. Knight of Cups, the Moon, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, like you're going to see something, the delusion of somebody else. We have the Star. Maybe we need to censor this card just a little bit. Yeah, let's just put the, look at this, I think it's a yellow calcite actually, yeah. So the Star, look at this, Knight of Cups and the Star. We have the Moon and King of Pentacles. We have Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. We have Five of Cups and Trio of Pentacles. You're going to be able, yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is good actually. I was a little bit worried, but this is actually very good. So you're going to be, this is going to be very, very strong learning experience for you. You're going to be able to handle something. Pile number 2. You are going to be able to handle something. It's going to be a little bit of a balancing act. And you're going, with a gentle gardener, you're going to have to really rely on, with the High Priestess, your intuition and your own ability. You really have to listen to your heart. Wow. Pile number 2, this next year is going to be very healing for you, very changing. I think it's going to be a very strong year, actually. A very strong year. What you need to know is that you're going to succeed. It's going to be a very successful healing year for you, where you're going to surrender certain things that wasn't clear for you if they needed to stay or if they needed to go. You're going to surrender and clear out some, like almost like an old path, and old ideas about your path. And it can be about anything. So for a very long time, I'm going to tell you my story very quickly. For a very long time, I wanted to buy myself a house. You know, I would never imagine myself living in an apartment. And then eclipse season this year, Mars, I think, was so strong. All of a sudden, I was like, I can't stay in my little cottage anymore because I really outgrow it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to move to an apartment until I buy a house. And now when I've moved into an apartment in the middle of the city amongst people, and I don't like people that much. I love humanity. And I like people, but I'm a big time introvert. So I like, you know, being on the countryside alone. But I like it here. So this is like, and if somebody would have told me this before the eclipse season, I would say, no, that will never happen. So this is how something can change. You know, we have our idea, we have ideas about something. We have our mind set upon something. But then, you know, there's something happens and there's a big shift, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, maybe I should do this instead. So this is how I feel like your path is going to be adjusted with the Knight of Cups and the Moon. Like you're romanticizing something, you're idolizing something, and it's somehow it's going to be some type of adjustment there. With the Star, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and Three of Pentacles, it's going to be good, it's going to be better. So I don't want to scare you in any way. You don't have to be worried. It looks good. It's just a shift of path. You go from something that wouldn't have made you happy or is not making you happy, maybe leading you even straight towards disappointment, to shifting path to something that will give you satisfaction and fulfillment. Instead of Five of Cups, here we have Three of Pentacles. So it could even be career disappointments here, actually, with Five of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe some career disappointment. And maybe you're even going to question yourself with a High Priestess and Ten of Wands. Like you were so sure about something, and then it feels not, then it all of a sudden it doesn't feel aligned anymore. So Crocus, yeah, you're going to be very surprised. Yeah, this is definitely like a secret revealed. I think you're going to be very surprised how your life is taking turns. And the end result is great. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be very good for you. This is a very big year for you. This is a very big year for you. And also 2026, you know, finally we have all these big planets, you know, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, you know, finally settling in their new signs. Neptune in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Uranus in Gemini, Pluto is already in Aquarius. So it is the year of beginnings. And also, I think, year 2026, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, yeah, 10. I can't even count. 1, it's a year 1, you know, so it's the year of new beginnings. It is the year of new beginnings. So yeah, this goes good together with the new path. It's the year where you shift your path to the right path or to an adjusted path. And maybe, you know, the path that you're shifting from was the right path, but now you have outgrown it. But it's like you're being like, oh, I think this is going to be a phoenix year. Like you are, you know, maybe 2025 you were burned. And now you rise up from, it's like now you're being reborn. Crocus is about hope, renewal, and rebirth. Yeah, this is the year where you're going to be reborn, where you finally surrender the things that you couldn't surrender in 2025. You will finally surrender that. And there will be a rebirth here. Nice. Open your heart. Yeah, woo-hoo. Yeah, I mean, so much freedom. So much freedom. So something was closed. There's a new door opening up. Before it was closed, now it's open. Conscious steps. Yeah, you're taking conscious steps on your new path or on your adjusted path. Look at that. We have wisdom of the mage. Let's say mage. We have mental clarity. Yeah, so you go here from the moon. Things are hidden. It's a little bit confusing. And now you have conscious steps. You have mental clarity. Heart is open. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. I wonder if there's like, it almost feels like something's going to happen early on in the beginning of the year. I don't know, but I think January, or I do know actually, I think January is a pretty intense month. January, February, March. So something like early on in the month. And, you know, in many parts of the world, you know, the new year doesn't even start, you know, on the 1st of January. And I don't even feel like that. It's like spring. You know, springtime feels like it should be the beginning of the year, or maybe fall time where you live, wherever you live in the world. But something with like, I think, you know, whatever is going on here has followed you from 2025. And it's like you're finishing that off. In the first months, I think, could be a little bit intense for you, pile number 2. Yeah, I've been feeling that intuitively as well. So maybe focus more on healing and surrendering in the beginning of the month. And maybe don't start any maybe big projects in the beginning of the year. Yeah, something makes me feel like take it a little bit easy. Yeah, we had balancing act and gentle gardener. And we have 11 and 2. So maybe something is starting now in November. But 1 and 2, you know, it makes me feel of January and February. So take it a little bit easy in the beginning of the year. And then the star, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Three of Pentacles. So you're going to enjoy. Yeah, you're going to enjoy. Yeah, this is going to be so good for you. This is going to be a good year for you. Hope. Yes. This is like bringing you hope now. Bringing you hope now. It's like you need to stay strong. And even Crocus, you know, they come early spring. So Mars, I would say maybe. Late Mars. Yeah, Mars, I would say. So January, February could be, once again, there's some closure. There's some big healing. Could even be a big purge. And then the heart is open. Conscious steps, mental clarity. So keep the hope now and keep the strength, but because the Crocus is pushing through the cold ground. So it could be that you need to push through something here as well. But with that done, 7 of Pentacles, yeah, it's a little bit, you know, look at this, she's sweaty. Yeah, she's a little bit sweaty. So yeah, there's still something here that you need to work with. And I think you know what this is. Yeah, we can see it here also, even with the burden here, with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so this was interesting. We kind of unfolded the reading as we went. We have 4 of Cups. Yeah, look at this. There's this satisfaction. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. This is not next year. This is what is following you, I feel. And the 7 of Cups. Yeah, wow, this is perfect. Because 7 of Cups also talks about illusions and delusions and fantasizing and romanticizing. 7 of Pentacles, it's slow. 4 of Cups, it's disappointment and dissatisfaction. So there's something here that is not working, that you're going to let go, heal, change, transform, and adjust your path to something that's more aligned with you. And I think you're going to have fun next year. Yeah, I think, you know, when the Crocus is up from the ground, facing the sun, the snow is melting, it's fine, you know. Everybody enjoys the flowers. So this is very nice, yeah. Okay, pile number 2. I think we're going to stop here. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 2. I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Just letting you know that I've opened up bookings for November's 7-day remote healing on my website, nordicl.com. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So a secret revealed about 2026. You felt drawn to this very nice daisy card. Let's put it here in the corner whilst we prepare the first part of your reading. We are going to take one of these cards, 2 of these cards, a couple of tarot cards, And we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards and probably even some more tarot cards as we go. Okay, so let's just start. So what is the secret? Revealed. Okay, we're going to take 2 of these. We are going to take 2 of these. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3 from the top as well. Okay. So we have Daisy here. Some keywords connected to Daisy, the flower, is innocence, purity, joy, cheerfulness, new beginnings, and a sense of simplicity. We have magic prayer. Wow, look at the colors, how good they go together. We have education. Magic prayer and education. Let's start with 3 cards. We have 6 of Swords. We have Knight of Wands. And we have the Star. Okay, I think we're going to take these as well. We have 2 of Cups. 6 of Swords together with 2 of Cups. So you are leaving something here with the 2 of Cups. We have Knight of Wands with Knight of Swords. Whoa, a lot of action. Yeah, a lot of action with the Knights. We have the Star and we have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you are leaving something here. It doesn't have to be a breakup. It feels like you're going, you know, we have education, 6 of Swords. So it's like you're going somewhere. Maybe you're going to, I don't know, it's like, yeah, I see you going somewhere. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, you know, all the knights are on a mission. So where are you going and what are you learning? Magic prayer. And the Star and 7 of Pentacles. It's like you're going somewhere. It feels like it feels actually like something very something that you're not expecting. Yeah, but it feels like an adventure, and it feels like fun. Even the 6 of Swords together with the 2 of Cups could be like a breakup, but I'm not getting that energy. Actually, it's like you're going on a quest even with the 2 knights here. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a quest here. And you're going to find your star. Something with finding something here. Something with cultivating something with the 7 of Pentacles. Magic prayer. It's like you're going on a journey, on a quest. Something like that. Wow! Initiation, yeah. Maybe there's going to be some unexpected travelings. Some unexpected retreat. Going somewhere or some... yeah, I'm getting something like that, or that's what I'm getting. I'm trying to find something else. And awakening. Awakening. This is an interesting card because look at the man. He looks strange. He doesn't look strange, but he looks like a normal man. Yeah, he looks like a normal man. And somehow it just looks like he was suffering and he's not anymore. His hands are glowing and he's full of light here. So like an awakening happening to an ordinary man in an ordinary life, even a little bit dark and heavy. So maybe that's what's going to happen. And initiation here, the cave. Look at this. There's a woman sitting here. You know? Awakening, initiation. So it could be that you're leaving your family, your partner, your child or something to go somewhere. To find a piece of something with the star. That's very important for your soul's growth. And you're not expecting this. So this is like some initiation or awakening, some information that you're gonna get during the year. We have 3, number 32, 35, but I'm seeing number 2, number 3, number 5. So maybe something's gonna happen between February and May, the month of February and May, where you're going to be called. Here we have 25, 2 to 5, yeah. So they see innocence, purity. Innocence and purity and new beginning. Yeah, I'm getting like, once again, like this is a very important quest for you. And it's also fun. It's fun because it's going to change your life in some way. It's going to change your life somewhere. And the star with the 7 of Pentacles here, this is something that has been growing slow. The star is going to give it a boost. You're going to get a boost. Maybe you're going to get a spiritual boost. But it's like you're getting a boost of the divine with the star. The divine boost, magic prayer, new education, like new information, new wisdom. And with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, you are on your horse. You are ready to go wherever you're being called, to get this, to activate this, to embrace this, to embody this. I just see you like drinking the water, like something with drinking the water from the secret well. So maybe you're going somewhere and drinking some sacred water, because I see you in the water, bathing, drinking. But this is also like thirst, like quenching your spiritual thirst, because with the 7 of Pentacles, you know, it is beautiful. You have 7 golden pentacles here. It's very beautiful. But it's like it hasn't completely bloomed, because 7 of Pentacles, it's growing, but it hasn't completely bloomed. It's not completely ready to be plucked. So with the star here, your spiritual thirst, like you're getting some spiritual water. There's going to boost your spiritual growth. Yeah, that's it. Your spiritual growth is going to get boosted. And if you are called to go somewhere and leave your loved one behind for a while, that is fine. You go on your quest. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. We have listened to music. Listen to me. Yeah, you're being called, you know. With this big, there's going to be a big calling for you. Like, hello, come here. You need to go here. You need to do this. Yeah. That's what, listen, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it singing. You're going to hear it chanting. You're going to hear something you haven't heard before. Like there's a new tune playing for you, and it's calling you to go on this quest. Yeah, to go on this quest. We have soul expression and something new. This is insane. Look, we have daisies. I mean, that is a big confirmation from a complete different deck, you know. Daisies, soul expression and something new. Yeah, this is, and look at this, you know. So we had the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you have been tending your spiritual garden. It has been growing beautifully, but it hasn't fully bloomed. There's going to be a bloom here. Very beautiful. At least 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7 Pentacles is now going to bloom. And there's so much joy and there's so much happiness here. And in like innocence, divinity blessing you. And relaxation. I mean, this is good. Peaceful pursuits and happy times. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're going to spend time in some type of center in the jungle, or maybe in the mountains. Because look at this. You know, you're tending to the garden, you're resting in a, what do they call, a hammock? No, I don't know. I don't remember the English word. But yeah, the last card here is courage. Yeah, I think this is you. You're going to do something next year. You're going to go somewhere. Yeah, I keep getting that. You're going to do something, you're going to go for it. You're going to be confident to leave your loved ones behind, to take... 2 of Cups could also be like, you know, your work, like, you know, yeah, your work, you know, can talk about contracts. So you're leaving something behind. and you have courage to do it, and you're ready to do it because something is calling you to do this. And you're going, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to, you're going to fill yourself up with the divinity. There's something with divine knowledge, divine energy, and it's going to be a boost to your spiritual growth. Yeah, it's going to be a boost to your spiritual growth, and you're going to purify yourself. Like you're coming, wherever you're going, when you're coming home, because I do see you coming back home, you're going, your pentacles in the bottom. When you're coming back home, I see you lighter, like wrinkles are gone, and you're smiling, and your face is glowing, and you're full of stories, and you're just so uplifted and happy and joyful and free. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So we have 7 of Pentacles, we have 3 of Pentacles here. Look at this. So you are, we had education, you're really learning something. This is very important for you to go here. And I think that's also why you're going to go with courage here. You're just like, okay, this I have to do. You're ready to do something. That's also, there's a divine timing in you being ready for something here. We have 7 of Wands. We have Page of Wands. Yeah, look at this. You dressed up. You're ready for your adventure. And we have the Fool. Yeah. So you start here with the 7 of Wands. This is like a little bit, unsure. A little bit scared. Because I don't know why. But there seems to be, maybe people are telling you not to go or not to do this. Maybe, you have your own fears about this or that. So you're a little bit scared here. But the Page of Wands, then you're like, okay, let's just do it, You find some motivation. And you're like, okay, I feel very strong. And the Fool shows you here in the end. Look at you. This is you. This is how you're going to come back with a white rose. Show once again innocence and purity. And look at your face. I'm going to show you because this rabbit, this is you. You're coming home. You're looking straight at the sun. And then we have the Fool. This is the 0. This is the most divine card of them all in the whole tarot deck, because this is the nothingness. This is the most mystical card as well, actually. It's the most spiritual card. So, and the Fool is also connected to Uranus in tarot. So this is going to be like a big time, unexpected. Uranus is always very unexpected. Big time unexpected, but massive change for you. So you go from this fear and insecurity to inspiration because it's calling you. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go to courage. And then you go, and it's going to be wonderful. Yeah, it's going to be so wonderful. I feel like I want to cry. Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh, strange. But I feel free. I feel liberated. I feel like I'm 1 ton lighter. So you're coming back home lighter. And we had the Fool. Goes so good together with Daisy. Once again, the keywords, innocence, purity, joy, cheerfulness, new beginnings, and a sense of simplicity. You come back home lighter, brighter, more connected, different. When you come back home, you're going to have to deal with certain things, I think, like, cleaning and throwing away old things. And, you're going to have a lot of energy, I'm seeing as well. So this is like a big, very big, very important for you. And maybe, you're not even going to see it. It's just going to come from nowhere. Let's do 3 cards. Maybe the card's going to tell us, but I think like it's all of a sudden during next year at one time, you're just going to be ready. And then the opportunity is going to present itself. And then it's just going to like, okay. Because I do feel like you're going somewhere because we have 6 of Swords. So and also with the Knights here. It's like you're traveling, you're moving, maybe overseas. Maybe there's some water there. Maybe going by boat even. It doesn't have to be. We have the Star, so it could be flying. Not in a spaceship. Yeah, maybe in a spaceship. Ooh, yeah, that would be trippy. I mean, look at this Ace of Cups. Wow, this is the spiritual enlightenment. And the beautiful rabbit here as well. Yeah, spiritual enlightenment. Look at the pink lotus here. Woo, this is so nice for you. This is going to be accelerated spiritual growth for you. It doesn't even look hard. The only thing that looks a little bit stressful here is you're like you're a little bit scared before you go, maybe, or a little bit, or maybe you're facing some oppression with the 7 of Wands from people around you when you say, oh, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to travel here. Or maybe you're worried about your finances or what you're leaving behind. But it's just practical things. Like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, this is going to be like strong, like very strong for you. Yeah, very strong initiation, awakening, and spiritual acceleration. That's the best way of saying it. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. It's going to help you to free you from some very old, stubborn fear that you had. It's going to help to free you from some very old, stubborn blockage. Because I see you, when you come back, you don't have this with you anymore. You have released that. It's gone from your energy, it's gone from your mind, it's gone from your karmic bank. It is gone from your emotions. And that's why it feels like when you come back home, you're like, oh, because your energy is shifted so much. I know, when I go, maybe somebody's going to do a 10-day Vipassana retreat because that comes up. Or it could be anything else, maybe you're going to go travel somewhere. So it's something with you going somewhere, doing something that you feel called to. For many, I think it's going to be something like spiritual retreat, meditation, yoga, or visiting some place that you feel called to. But I see when you come back, and I know myself, when I do things like this and I come back home and my energy changed so much, I start cleaning, I start changing things, I start throwing away things because I shifted my vibration so much. I have to change the environment. So it could be that you're coming home and you're changing a lot of things, but this is going to be with a lot of clarity. You're going to change things with a lot of clarity and a lot of confidence and a lot of success. So there's nothing to fear. It's going to be more about cleansing and cleaning your home and home environment, and kind of like cutting out some like old things that you just have been carrying around in your home. And I don't know, or maybe like old friends that just like things are just gonna like leave you, and it's gonna be very unproblematic. Yeah, very unproblematic. It's like you made things complicated for yourself. We do that. We make things complicated for ourselves. And then we shift our energy so much and we're just like, oh, this was so easy. I just had to do this, So something is becoming very uncomplicated. Sense of simplicity with Daisy. Yeah. Things are going to be simpler, more simple for you. Pile number 3. You have to share your story in the comment section. Definitely going to look out for your comments because I'm very curious. If you have somewhere you want to go, I feel very, very drawn to France, to go to where Mary Magdalene spent her last 30 years in the caves. I feel very drawn to that actually, so maybe I'll go there. Yeah. Oh, anyways, okay, pile 3, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 3. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.